Welcome back to Decodiva, your cozy corner for vintage home decor inspiration. Today, we're diving into the world of Nancy Meyers, the queen of cinematic interiors. If you've ever wanted to recreate the inviting charm of homes from Something's Gotta Give or It's Complicated, you're in the right place. In this video, we're breaking down the color palette behind that iconic, modern traditional style that Nancy Meyers nails every single time. We'll explore neutrals, accents, textures, and how to bring it all together in your own space. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and comment below with your favorite Nancy Meyers film home. We love hearing from you. Nancy Meyers homes are not just sets, they're characters. Warm, welcoming, effortlessly elegant. These spaces blend classic architecture with modern comfort, creating a balance that feels timeless. What sets her homes apart is the perfect harmony of traditional detailing and lived-in ease. Think crown moldings, slip-covered sofas, and woven baskets filled with throws, all tied together with a soothing palette. Our goal today is to translate that aesthetic into a real-life, achievable color palette that brings the Meyers magic into your own home. Let's decode that signature style, one hue at a time. Every Nancy Meyers home starts with a base of soft, creamy neutrals. We're talking warm whites, gentle taupes, and subtle beiges, nothing too stark or sterile. These colors set the tone for a layered, comfortable space. A perfect foundational wall color might be something like Benjamin Moore's Swiss Coffee or White Dove. These shades reflect light beautifully while creating a soft backdrop for furnishings and artwork. Keep in mind, Nancy's palettes are never flat. Even her neutrals have depth. You'll often see undertones of blush, oatmeal, or grayish, making the space feel cozy rather than cold. Next come the muted colors, those soft sage greens and dusty blues that whisper relaxation. These are classic Nancy hues, often seen in kitchens, bedrooms, or accent furniture. Look for colors like Faro and Ball's Pigeon or Sherwin-Williams Sea Salt. They add just enough pigment to keep things interesting while maintaining that serene, upscale vibe. Pairing soft blues or greens with warm woods and linen upholstery creates that coastal casual elegance Nancy is known for. It's sophisticated without being stuffy. Wood tones are crucial in grounding the color palette. Think honey oak floors, walnut dining tables, or even rustic pine kitchen islands. The trick is to keep them natural and warm, no cool-toned grays here. Nancy Meyers interiors use wood to create contrast and character. A creamy wall looks richer next to a deep wood bookshelf or coffee table. It's all about tactile warmth. Layering different wood tones is encouraged. As long as the undertones are warm, mixing is not just allowed, it's part of the charm. Pattern is another subtle player in the Nancy Meyers aesthetic. You'll rarely see anything bold or overwhelming. Instead, think ticking stripes, faded florals, and classic checks in gentle hues. patterns are usually found in curtains, throw pillows, or bedding. A striped linen Roman shade or a floral cushion adds just the right touch of personality without overpowering the space. Stick to a tight color palette, creams, blues, greens, and soft rose, to keep everything cohesive. Patterns should feel like whispers, not shouts. One of the most iconic elements of any Nancy Meyers home. The kitchen. And it always starts with a crisp, creamy white. This choice reflects light, keeps the space feeling fresh, and serves as a blank canvas for life to unfold. The cabinetry might be painted in a soft white with warm undertones, like Benjamin Moore's Simply White. Paired with marble counters and brass or nickel hardware, it's pure understated elegance. Accents like cutting boards, copper pots, and fresh greenery provide the color. The result? A kitchen that's as practical as it is photogenic. Every great color palette needs a grounding element, enter soft black. Nancy Meyers homes often include matte black hardware, wrought iron light fixtures, or dark framed windows. These touches add a sense of structure and modernity. They keep the otherwise soft palette from becoming too washed out or overly feminine. The key is subtlety. Nothing harsh or glossy, just a quiet contrast that sharpens the room's focus. Think more charcoal linen than piano lacquer. Blush pinks and terracotta tones bring warmth and softness to the Nancy Meyers aesthetic. You'll find these in throw pillows, pottery, and art, never too bright, always sophisticated. These tones work beautifully with both the creamy whites and the sage greens. Together, they create a palette that feels both romantic and grounded. Terracotta adds an earthy richness, while blush provides a feminine touch. Think of them as the cherry on top of your color sundae. While pastels dominate, Nancy occasionally introduces a rich navy to anchor a space, perhaps on a kitchen island, a velvet armchair, or even in a patterned rug. Navy gives a nod to tradition, especially when paired with brass accents or cream upholstery. It's elegant without being overpowering. This shade also photographs beautifully, which makes sense considering the film-centric roots of her interiors. Wicker baskets, jute rugs, and caneback chairs are a hallmark of the Nancy Meyers look. They bring in texture, depth, and that easy-breezy feeling her films capture so well. These natural tones, beige, straw, sand, add to the overall warmth of the palette. They complement both the neutrals and the accent colors we've covered so far. These materials help bridge the gap between traditional and casual, making the space feel layered and lived in. Fresh greenery is a must in any Meyers-style space. Think potted herbs in the kitchen, olive branches in a stone vase, or ivy cascading from a bookshelf. These pops of green aren't just decorative, they're functional mood lifters. The color green evokes freshness and calm, enhancing the palette with natural vibrancy. Stick to soft, dusty greens, nothing too neon or tropical. The vibe is English garden, not jungle escape. From antique quilts to nubby throws, Nancy Meyers interiors are filled with textiles that suggest history and heart. These elements often bring in secondary colors like faded lavender, pale mustard, or robin's egg blue. They add visual interest and warmth, especially when layered thoughtfully. A folded throw on a bench or a vintage rug underfoot instantly tells a story. Let your textiles mix. A little imperfection makes it personal. The palette stays consistent, but textures and patterns make it sing. Lighting plays a huge role in the Nancy Meyers color palette. Warm-toned bulbs and lampshades in ivory or parchment give the space a golden, cinematic glow. You'll often see layered lighting, sconces, table lamps, overhead pendants, to create dimension and enhance color perception throughout the day. Avoid cool LED lighting. It clashes with the soft, warm palette we're building. Think candlelight, not clinic. Another key trick: updating the color palette slightly with the seasons. In fall, add more rust and ochre. In spring, lean into soft pinks and blues. This keeps the palette dynamic and aligned with how a real home evolves. A Nancy Meyers home always feels alive and changing, just like the characters who live in them. Use slipcovers, pillow swaps, or even fresh flowers to make those seasonal shifts. It's subtle, but impactful. Nancy Meyers interiors are personal but never cluttered. Family photos, collected artwork, and vintage finds are all curated to support the color palette. This creates a sense of identity and cohesion. Everything feels intentional, even when it's imperfect. Use color to tie your personal items into the space: a soft blue frame, a green glazed vase, a woven mat for a family photo. So, how do you bring all this together? Start with your base, creamy whites, soft greys. Then layer in sage, blush, navy, and warm wood. Don't forget texture. Add interest with subtle patterns, woven elements, and personal touches. Keep lighting warm and seasonal accents in tune with nature. Remember, the palette should whisper, not shout. It should feel like home, lived in, loved, and effortlessly elegant. Thank you so much for joining us for this cozy color journey through the world of Nancy Meyers interiors. We hope you're leaving inspired and ready to start your own modern traditional makeover. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more vintage-inspired home decor guides. We upload new content every week here on Decodiva. Tell us below, which room are you dreaming of transforming with these colors? We'd love to hear from you. Until next time, stay inspired and keep decorating with heart.